Yo, what's up, SnEaKyNation? SnEaKyP here, back with all the news after week number 4 in year number 1 of our Washington Redskins franchise. The Redskins actually had a very early bye week this year. Probably a little bit too early, honestly. I'd rather have it later on in the season, at least at the halfway point. But anyway, week 4 was our bye week. We do have some more scouting options. Then we'll go ahead and go through all of the stats happening around the league. And again, we're going to be live streaming week number 5 against the Saints tonight. I will post a video and tweet about that, so stay tuned as we go down and see if anybody stands out. Jacob Lawson, great press, pretty good size here, good man coverage. Definitely a guy worth keeping an eye on, I would say. Oliver Logan, another safety with good man coverage here. Okay hit power. I'm really not seeing that zone coverage that I'd prefer from a safety, though. Ted Reed, good pursuit, good hit power. Okay, that could be a solid guy if we knew what his zone coverage was. Here we go through the list. Anthony Paterzo. Now, he has good zone coverage. Good size as well, 6'3". Decent tackle ability. Patrick Smiley, right tackle out of Texas A&M. Good impact block, good pass block power. Reggie Ray, a right guard. Okay. Right outside linebacker, Simon Etheridge. Incredible hit power. I am going to have to wait till next week to scout him further, but that could be a good player right there. I'm excited about this, though. I'm excited. Somebody suggested in the comments, because I really do read all the comments, guys. Somebody suggested that I can pick 5 players to scout all 3 traits, since some teams do zero in on certain players they are intrigued by. Is that something you guys would like to see, or do you guys like it just as it is? Let me know in the comments. We'll make it happen. But let's go ahead and check out all of the stats from week number 4 around the NFL. Here we go. And again, finding out all the rookie stats next year, I'm stoked for that. 6-3, a defensive battle here. The Rams will get the victory. My goodness, with both of those offenses, you would anticipate more than this. But both teams have a very good defense, so there you go. Jared Goff, 196, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Kirk Cousins, only 102 yards, 0 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Gurley, 71 yards on the ground. Dalvin Cook with 50. And then John Kelly, the rookie, 12 yards. Receiving the ball, Cook's 83 yards. Scroll down kind of quickly, not seeing a big game from Diggs there. As we go to defense, and this is where apparently everybody was playing great. And Ndamukong Suh, 2 sacks, 1.5 by Joseph and Griffin. Hunter and Ibukam, each with a sack. Interceptions, 2 by Marcus Peters, the new Ram. Good pickup for them. 25-22, the Jets over the Jags here. As we scroll through this one, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions by Bortles, 1-0 by Bridgewater. Leonard Fournette, 56 yards and a touchdown. Bilal Powell, 47 and a touchdown for him. Receiving, Quincy Enunwa, 7 catches and 125 yards. Dante Moncrief, 5 for 50 and a touchdown. Dede Westbrook, 5 for 47 and a touchdown. Down the list we go. Leggett with a receiving touchdown. Defensively, leading the way in sacks, 2.5 by Malik Jackson, 2 by Darius. Boy, those defensive tackles killing it for the Jags in this one. Deion King, Campbell, and Courtney Upshaw all with a sack. Miles Jack with a half a sack. And no interceptions taking place. Dolphins and Patriots. Dolphins with the upset here, 20-17. Wow. Tom Brady only 142 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Tannehill only 193, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Kenyon Drake, 62 yards on the ground. He did fumble. Gillislee, 40 yards on the ground. He got a touchdown, but he did fumble as well. And then Frank the Tank with a touchdown. Dude, he is killing it. Not a lot of yards there, though, but we're not going to talk about that. We're just going to acknowledge the touchdown because he's Frank Gore, and we love Frank Gore. Down the list we go. Again, no receiving touchdowns by either team there. McMillan with 12 tackles, 1.5 sacks by Flowers, a half a sack by Claiborne, and no interceptions. Next game up, Eagles and the Titans, the defending Super Bowl champs, 24-21. with the victory over the Titans. Carson Wentz, 298, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Mariota, 290, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception there. Dion Lewis, 59 yards and a touchdown. Jay Ajayi with 44 yards. Akram Wadley, 2 carries for 2 yards. Not a lot there. Nelson Aguilar actually ran the ball, 2 yards and a touchdown for him. Mike Wallace, 10 catches, 106 yards and a touchdown. Corey Davis, 5 for 31. The young receiver picking up a touchdown as well. Dion Lewis with the touchdown. And Richard Rodgers getting a touchdown. Goddard, 1 catch, 22 yards for him. Defensively, sacks, 1 by Hicks, Orakpo, Graham, Cox, Morgan, and Long. And interceptions, 1 by Malcolm Jenkins. Next game up, we have the Texans taking down the Colts 31-21. And it is going to be Deshaun Watson, 324, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Jacoby Brissett filling in for the once again injured Andrew Luck, 312 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Lamar Miller, 73 yards and a touchdown. Marlon Mack, 55 and a touchdown. And then Robert Turbin picking up a touchdown. Bruce Ellington, 9 catches, 188 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Did not expect that from Bruce Ellington, but he balled out in this one. Jack Doyle, the tight end, 107 yards. Ryan Grant with the touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 4 catches, 55 yards. Like, a lot of people don't know this, but DeAndre Hopkins really wishes he was as good as Bruce Ellington. True story. True story. Sacks, 2 by J.J. Watt, 2 by Sheard, 1 by Clowney, Simon, and Reeder. Interceptions, 2 by Jonathan Joseph. Next game up, 31-17. The Bills with an upset over the Packers here. Yo, the AFC East, some of these teams getting wins. We saw the Dolphins get a win. The Bills getting a big upset win here. Josh Allen, 285 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Aaron Rodgers, 253, 2 and 1. Running the ball, Ty Montgomery, 63 yards. Chris Ivory, 59 yards and 2 touchdowns. Not much else happening there. Whoops. Receiving, Devontae Adams, 84 yards and a touchdown. Jeremy Curley, 83 and a touchdown. Kelvin Benjamin, 60 and a touchdown. Randall Cobb, 437 and 1 touchdown. Dez Bryant, 3 for 33. Defense, leading the way in sacks, 1, Star Lotulelei, 2 half a sacks there. And then interception by Vontae Davis. That was a nice pickup for the Bills, I think. Next game, 26-20, the Lions over the Cowboys here. And Matthew Stafford, 365, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Dak Prescott, 220, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Ezekiel Elliott, though, 153 yards on the ground and a touchdown. Blunt with 53 yards. Riddick, 27 yards and a touchdown. Receiving, Golden Tate, 8 catches for 139. Galladay, 6 for 42 and a touchdown for the young receiver. Riddick, 72 yards and a touchdown out of the backfield there. Touchdown by Cole Beasley for the Cowboys. Defensively, sacks. We're going to have 2 by Zettel, 1 by Smith, Lawrence, and Crawford, Kennard, and Washington, each with a half a sack. And then Diggs with the interception. Moving forward, we got the Bucks taking on the Bears. The Bears with a 28-21 victory here. Mitchell Trubisky, 340 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Jameis Winston, 181, 2 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. Jordan Howard and Sims each running for a touchdown. Receiving the ball, Allen Robinson, 97 yards. Anthony Miller, the rookie out of Memphis, with 63 yards. Adam Humphries, 84 yards and a touchdown. 2 touchdowns out of the backfield for Tariq Cohen. And 1 touchdown by Cameron Brate. Not a big game here for Mike Evans. Only 1 catch, 14 yards. O.J. Howard kind of quiet as well. Sacks, 2.5 by Aaron Lynch. 1.5 by the rookie Roquan Smith. 1 sack by Hicks. Half a sack by Floyd and Williams. Interceptions, none taken place in this game. Bengals and Falcons up next, 23-20. The Falcons with the victory here. And 380 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions by Matt Ryan. Andy Dalton, 224, 2-0. Running the ball, Freeman with 67 yards on the ground. Giovanni Bernard, only 39 yards. He also fumbled the ball. Receiving, Mohamed Sanu, 58 yards and a touchdown. Julio Jones, 76 yards. Tyler Eifert, 69 yards and a touchdown. Justin Hardy, 119 and a touchdown. And then John Ross, 55 and a touchdown. Calvin Ridley, the rookie, 3 catches, 50 yards for him. And Saubert picking up a touchdown as well. AJ Green, only 1 catch for 24 yards. Seeing a lot of #1 receivers shut down this week, it seems. Chris Baker and Campbell with the sacks, interceptions, none taking place. Next game up, it's going to be the Seahawks and the Cardinals, 14-0, a shutout here for the Seahawks defense despite losing a lot of players. Russell Wilson, 192 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Sam Bradford, 166, 0 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. David Johnson, 72 yards on the ground. Sony Michel, 1 carry, 4 yards for him. Receiving the ball, Dixon, 62 yards. Marshall, 62 yards. And Fitzgerald with 63 yards. Doug Baldwin, 33 with a touchdown. And McKissick picking up a touchdown. Defense leading the way in sacks, Earl Thomas and Opplinger, a rookie out of Yale, if I said that correctly. And then interceptions, 1 by Justin Coleman, Dansby, and Reddick. Moving forward, here in week number 4, all the stuff happening around the league. Browns and the Raiders. The Raiders going to get the victory 26-14 over the Browns. Tyrod Taylor, 255 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Derek Carr, 249, 0 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. Marshawn Lynch, 74 yards on the ground with a touchdown. DeAndre Washington, 30 yards on the ground and 2 touchdowns. Receiving the ball, 95 yards for Bryant there. Jarvis Landry with 82. Corey Coleman, 4 for 52 and a touchdown. David Njoku, 323 and a touchdown for the young tight end. Not much for Josh Gordon there either. Kendricks with 12 tackles, sacks, 1 by Irvin, 1 by Agba. Interceptions, 1 by Derek Johnson with the Raiders. Interesting. Here we go. All right, this game. 24-20, the Giants over the Saints. And 191 yards by Drew Brees, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. Eli Manning, 306 yards, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. Alvin Kamara, 94 yards on the ground. Saquon Barkley, 74 yards on the ground. Ingram, 51 and a touchdown. Receiving, Ted Ginn, 62 yards. Odell Beckham, 4 for 68. Shepard, 4 for 53. Eric Decker, 3 for 45 and a touchdown. And then Ingram, 1 catch, 3 yards and a touchdown for him. Sacks, 2 by Rankins. Going to have a few guys here with 1. Interceptions, 0 on the day. Moving forward, next game up, going to be the 49ers and the Chargers. The Chargers getting the victory here, 34-15. And Phillip Rivers, 318 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Jimmy Garoppolo, 278, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Jerick McKinnon, 48 yards on the ground. Melvin Gordon, only 25 yards, 2.3 yards a carry. He did get a touchdown, though. Receiving, Goodwin, 65 yards and a touchdown. Keenan Allen, 7 catches, 115 yards and 2 touchdowns there. 80 yards for Pierre Garçon. Travis Benjamin, 4 catches, 57 yards and a touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 1 catch, 77 yards and a touchdown. Not a great game running the ball for him, but definitely contributing with that 1 catch, going 77 yards to the house. Joey Bosa, 1.5 sacks. Earl Mitchell with the sack, and Perryman with the half a sack. Interceptions, Trevor Williams and Richard Sherman with the 49ers. Another one of those weird ones. But as a Niner fan, I'm starting to like them, and I hate myself for it. 28-23, the Ravens over the Steelers. 194 yards by Roethlisberger, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. Lamar Jackson, 280, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions for him. Le'Veon Bell, 96 yards on the ground and 2 touchdowns. Alex Collins, 22 carries, 77 yards. Kenneth Dixon rushing for a touchdown as well. Michael Crabtree, 8 catches, 84 yards and a touchdown. Antonio Brown, 82 yards. Juju Smith-Schuster with 53 yards. Brown, 49 yards. Javorius Allen and Vance McDonald each picking up a touchdown in this one. The rookie Hayden Hurst, 2 catches for 12 yards. And then Willie Snead, 1 catch, 41 yards and a touchdown. Sacks, 2 by Terrell Suggs, 1 by Mosley. Few guys with a half a sack there. Interceptions, one by Bud Dupree, one by Joe Hayden. One game to go here. Let's see what it is. 32-31. The Chiefs with a victory over the Broncos. That's a close game right there. 269 yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions for Patrick Mahomes. What a game for the young quarterback there. Case Keenum, 312, 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Booker, 48 yards. Kareem Hunt, 44 yards. Royce Freeman, the rookie out of Oregon, 28 yards and a touchdown. Receiving the ball, Demaryius Thomas, 103 yards and a touchdown. Chris Conley, 95 yards and a touchdown. Travis Kelce, 49 and a touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 56 and a touchdown. Then Cortland Sutton, the rookie out of SMU, 3 catches, 100 yards and a touchdown. A long of 76. Kareem Hunt, 3 catches out of the backfield, going for 34 yards and a touchdown. And Devontae Booker with a touchdown. So many receiving touchdowns in that game. 1 sack by Barrett, Houston, and Bailey. Interceptions, 1 by Houston and Eric Berry. Let's go ahead and look at the weekly awards really quick. Here we go. Our offense is brutal. That doesn't count last week, though, so obviously we're going to be rated low. But even before then, it was pretty low. Matt Ryan, 29-42, 380 yards, 3 passing touchdowns. Marcus Peters, 4 tackles and 2 sacks. Malik Jackson, 7 tackles, 2 sacks, a fumble forced, and a fumble recovered. And then Bruce Ellington on that 9-reception day, 188 yards and 3 touchdowns. Not a name I would have thought we'd see as a player of the week. That is going to do it here for this episode, though. However, tonight we are going live and streaming week number 5. So if you guys would like to tune in there, let me know. I will post a video when we do go live. It'll be over on Twitch. There is a link in the description below. You can also follow on Twitter. I'll be posting about it there. This is going to be our first live game this season. We're going to be doing 4. I was planning on originally doing every 4 games, but I don't know that I would want our Week 17 game to be live because there could be playoff implications at some point in time with that. So we might go ahead and make that one a little bit different. I might do that one earlier, like Week 15 or something. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, 4 live games a year. The first one is taking place tonight, guys. I hope to see y'all there. And thank you guys so much for the support on this series. I will catch y'all later. Peace.